Chandler, and I'm going to be doing a review and critique of my own work. The piece that I'm reviewing and critiquing is the colorful cocoon wrapped object that we did a couple weeks ago, and I'm going to be doing it as if I don't know the artist and as if I've never seen this piece before, as said in the assignment. So when I'm looking at this piece, it looks like it was, it's a stick, some sort of thick stick that has been wrapped, along with maybe a couple rocks on the top left and bottom right of the wrapped object. The top left rock looks to be a little smaller than the bottom right rock, and it looks like the artist has used various types of twine and yarn. The yarn is different colors, mostly greens and blues, and a little bit of purple, maybe some darkish green / gray parts, as well as some white and red parts. So it looks like this artist tried to utilize form in this piece by creating a ledge using the left rock and kind of like a base with the right rock, the rock on the right side. And the way that the artist has wrapped the stick is pretty smooth, going down the stick part and then kind of choppy or crisscrossed along the rocks, which I think is a interesting choice because it is showing the pieces of rock, but it also, I think, adds to the overall composition and space in the piece, because I feel like if the rocks were all the way wrapped, then it would take away from the smoothness of the stick. I'm also seeing with the colors that are used, it's sort of like a split complementary color scheme with the red and the yellow greens, blue greens, and blues. I guess the purple and grays are kind of random, but it looks like the artist used yarn that is like the marbleized yarn, where it's all just kind of one interconnected color stream. And so as the artist was wrapping it, it looks like the color changed depending on how much yarn was used. I think maybe what the artist was trying to capture, like a message that the artist was trying to capture in this was like beauty in like rudimentary objects, I guess, because it kind of looks like something that like a caveman would use, honestly, for like almost like a talking stick or maybe some sort of weapon, although it wouldn't be in a very effective weapon since it's wrapped in yarn. But I think like it just reminds me of like something in Native American culture or like back in the days of the Neanderthals, like things that they would use in their like to make in their spare time or to use for hunting or for other cultural events. I think overall the piece is pretty successful. I honestly think the rock on the top left is a little funky to look at. I think artists could have not put their hand in the image and probably set it up on a pedestal or something, because the hand is a bit distracting. I do like the little red and white bit that's wrapped around because it is a focal point, but it's not too harsh of a focal point. And so I think the artist did well at allowing many focal points to be a part of this object. And yeah, overall, I think it did well.